Hello and welcome back to my channel. Glory to Jesus, honor to Mary and Joseph. A local Connecticut television station reported that the Archdiocese of Hartford is investigating a possible Eucharistic miracle that may have taken place during the celebration of the Mass at St. Thomas Catholic Church in Thomason. On March 5th, at the conclusion of Mass, Father Joseph Crowley announced that a Eucharistic minister witnessed something unexplainable as he was distributing communion. One of our Eucharistic ministers was running out of hosts, and suddenly there were more hosts in the ciborium. God just duplicated himself in the ciborium. An emotional glory told the faithful. It's really cool when God does these things, and it's really cool when we realize what He's done, and it just happened today, the priest said. Very powerful, very awesome, very real, very shocking, but also it happens, and today it happened, he said. They were running out of hosts, and all of a sudden more hosts were there. So today, not only did we have the miracle of the Eucharist, we also had a bigger miracle. It's pretty cool, the priest said. A Vatican witness endorsed exhibits Eucharistic miracles of the world, featuring documentary evidence of 152 such miracles, has visited over 3,000 churches on this international tour. In the 21st century, there have been 4 Eucharistic miracles recognized by the Catholic Church. In 2013, in a church in Legnica, Poland, a consecrated host that fell to the floor was put into water so that it would dissolve. Instead, it became streaked with red stains. Forensic testing concluded in the histopathological image, the fragments were found containing the fragmented part of the cross-striated muscle. It is most similar to the heart muscle. In 2006, a consecrated host at a parish in Chilapa Diocese of Mexico, appeared to be bleeding. Tests later found the presence of blood. The reddish substance analyzed corresponds to the blood in which there are hemoglobin and DNA of human origin, the study found. In 2001, witnesses reported seeing the face of Jesus appear on a consecrated host in India. And in 2008, at a church in Poland, a priest dropped a consecrated host, which then appeared to bleed. Tests later found that the altered fragment of the host is identical to the heart tissue of a person who is nearing death. Additionally, the structure of the muscle fibers and that of the bread are interwoven in a way impossible to produce by human means. You can imagine this miracle that the priest said that they were running out of hosts, and suddenly there were more hosts in the ciborium. Typical example of what happened during the feeding of 5,000 in the Bible. There were only 5 loaves and 2 fishes, and Jesus multiplied it, and everybody was filled. That to the extent that 12 basketfuls were later collected. This example of what happened. Jesus duplicated himself again in the Blessed Sacrament. What an amazing God. Jesus is really present in the most holy Eucharist. Please try to be receiving Eucharist every day. Go to confession, be in a state of grace, and receive Jesus whole and entire.